Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Joel, let me know if you can hear me though. I think I probably. Yeah, yeah. Let me know if you hear me, Joel. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, welcome guys. We're doing some technical difficulties. I've never done it this way before. But let me guys know if you guys can't hear me. Appreciate it. Just some comments. But oh, you do now. All right, all right. Let's hold on. Wait a minute. You hear that? You hear that, huh? Yeah. All right, all right. Let's make it sure. Let's start that again. All right. Just a buzzing though. Really? Still? Is it buzzing on my? But she can hear me. This is buzzing. It's probably because of my mic. Probably because of me. I'm hella close. Yeah. Kay's favorite sound. Jules on. She's on the YouTube. So the topic we're gonna talk about today, guys, so you guys know, it's gonna be called "What Are We?" Right? Ooh, what are we? Right? What are we? And it's a question that people have been asking for such a long time. I feel like we did talk about this before with Alpha Monk and everybody else. Um, but before we go into it, we could tell a little bit about the speakers, about you guys a little bit. I mean, everyone's kind of tired of me, but a little bit of talk of what you guys are about. Are you guys? How's your holiday been going? How's your dating life been going? How's everyone good? Everyone's been present, been cool. Cuddle season, is that still around? I mean, I'm just asking. Everyone has their own ways. I care about the community. I care about people. I care about the people. I want to make sure you guys are cool for the holidays. You know what I mean? I'm all holiday spirit out. Oh, 2020. 2020's been a interesting life. I agree. I agree. But okay. What about you, TJ? What's going on? Okay. So okay, that is admirable. Actually, he's not even focused on the day. He's like, this. I'm above that. I need to worry about other things. He's like, that's what we're all kind of doing. It's plus COVID. We can't really do anything anyway. All right, Flores. Jay Floetic. Okay. He said swipe on. Bathroom. Bathroom. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, like I said, it is hard. Um, I guess for me, it's been interesting because we're in COVID, so I've been kind of chilling, and a lot of things happen over the next couple of months. But uh, I've been thinking about doing a podcast again, another season. Decided not to, but I know. But I decided to do a little special one because I like doing dating and down. This is the two times I like to do the podcast, during the holidays and Valentine's Day. Those are like two of the big ones for me. Like that's like where we really shine in. I feel like, and this is a different kind of group that I've dealt with too. You know, you guys are very kind and nice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's so weird for me to have a place to talk. Sometimes I love Alpha Bug, I love Red Pill, I love Intro, I love all of them. But there's certain times where it got really, really brutal. Got pretty brutal. There's a couple episodes where I felt like I had to distinguish everything. Like, I had to like cool it down. Like, I had to do a lot of stuff. It was. So I'm like, okay, I gotta chill off that because that turned pretty heavy. That turned. If TJ, if you were listening, man, you would have been like, oh, like you'd have been just. Yo, 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 the episode probably I would say for me was when people interracial dating. That was like a big one. Like that turned into like, yo, you're a racist. Like you're they got like like it was bad. They got we right. Yeah, one dude said he's like, "Oh, I just don't like darker skinned women." He's like, "Oh, you're a racist." I was like, "Well, it's just my preference." Like, and he's like, "Yeah." One of the dudes on there who was actually black, which is kind of weird, but they said like, "Yo, like I just don't prefer like black women." Like, and then there was a woman that's on there who was black, and so she's for sure gonna say something, and it turned into it was so it. Oh yeah, man. Okay. See, they came back, but they realized in their mind like, all right, maybe I should just chill. I was like, yo, what you said and how you said it, it may have just, you know what I mean. So I was like, yo, like chill. Oh, oh. It was I think it's episode 28. I can't remember. But it got pretty crazy, man. And oh man. But continue on for this episode, the what are we, man? So I hear this all the time. Not all the time, but I hear this from a lot of people who finding out what are we, like when in a situation when you're dating somebody. We all know what that means, right? Like what are we, right? A question I want to ask you guys too is there a good time to have that talk? If so, when? I got a spreadsheet. I am prepared. Don't judge me. Don't at me. Good question, huh? Should I add Jeopardy thinking music for you guys? Like
I'll go for me, not for all
it's
women.
because she prepared for it. She prepared for it though. She helped with the spreadsheet.
Well, no,
She.
it's like, as a girl, it's like, I don't want to waste time, so I'm gonna bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like,
True.
if I'm starting to
True.
really feel a guy, then it's like, all right, other dudes feel that, and where we each other a lot, kick it a lot, talk a lot. There's chemistry and connection. So I like to ask because, like, what if we met like dating app? We still
That makes sense. So when do you ask? No,
It's when I'm hella
no.
feeling
We
it.
need to. I need to.
Talking
There's
every
no.
night.
I mean, I get everything's different, but when is your like the question I want to ask? Like, when is like okay, in a week or two, I know, or a month ago, I know, a month later, I know. Like this is everyone has like a certain ideal. I mean, especially we're older, we know. Like, I mean, yes, everyone's different, but however, it's just how long? What if you take longer and it takes longer? You're trying to figure it out. This is the thing we have in this. That's the communication that we're having an issue with because everyone expecting to have an answer in 3 weeks sometimes. That's what I meant.
Or it's like I like one
You can add that in the picture. How often do you see them? You know what I mean? Like,
right? It just depends how much I'm vibing with him.
mm,
And he's always saying,
yeah.
you know,
And what would that be? Like a month? If he's constantly seeing you. See?
I guess. I don't know. It's so hard to say. It's hard.
4 weeks?
And is this during the COVID period?
Real life.
Well, COVID, that's like a,
It's about effort.
yeah, that's true.
It's
COVID,
about effort, and overall, like I agree with the whole vibe thing.
yeah.
Like if you know that you don't do that first date with someone, like it's some sort of crash curve, like you can get the butterflies. It would be nice to be able to define after that. Like, what are we doing? Because once you get the tunnel vision towards all my energy in one person,
Yeah, that
it
makes,
has to be the time that. But that's always one.
it is. It is.
Fuck it up.
You don't. I've done that before. Woof.
You know, little things, seriously.
Mm-hmm. Like, well, I'm not ready for that. I'm like, damn. Shit. Damn.
But it's a good heat check thing.
Yeah. See?
Heat check.
So yours is about 4 weeks. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, that wasn't my answer. I was very
Oh, thank you. See? See? Right? Because it's just like a vibe. Like if I like when it's been like a week, it's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna marry him next week.
everything's in a premium right now, right? You know, I put my negative positive.
That's a good one.
It's gonna be fake. Yeah, but it's still a better thing.
Yeah.
Gotta be first. With a man. But I've got a big one good idea.
Yeah, hikes are safe. Hey, no, Josh, what have you been? How have you been doing this? You feel like you have like a system going on since this COVID, man. I'm curious now. How did? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You seem like he said bathrooms. Oh yeah, I mean, come on, let us know, man. Let the people know.
I mean, I guess. I think, yeah, I think like. So I actually feel that question. And I feel like the first question you're still and like the timeline is very effective. Like the reason why I say this is like there's like if you have people that can experience
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I was a real. I feel like I started it.
I feel very so important. Last like I wish was overhyped. And I feel like for me I found ideas of how to figure it out. This point, like feel
That makes sense. Um, yeah. I mean, boundaries are super important for me. I think that's what Josh and I always had that conversation with. So we just being kind of like, okay, all right. We know our boundaries a little bit. That's been a big thing for 2020 for sure. Like, man, I'm getting a lot of feedback. So people are telling me on my Twitch is not really working. I guess it's static. I can't tell, but same thing. Really? Oh man, they ain't letting us do this, man. They're hating on us, man. Huh? Hey man,
These questions.
uh, what do you need to ask?
Yeah, I would. Of course, I would love your.
you know what now this is
Is this almost over? What time?
Let's
What time we
see.
got?
Let's see.
How much time we got? How much time we got? What question, you guys? The same question I asked you? Oh man, I'm pretty translucent with that. I'm pretty straightforward with that. I'm like, was that the word? Did I use the right word? Let me look at the dictionary real quick. Let me look at the dictionary. I may have said the wrong word. Woo! Must be the eggnog. So for me, I'm pretty straightforward with it. I think when I decided not to do that and tell anything, it got harder for me. It got pretty bad. Got really bad when my communication was very, like, not very thorough. So that was a question. That was the thing. I was being a little bit too nice in certain things and too mean in other things, right? And the wrong things. So I was like, oh man, okay, all right. I don't want to, be too mean. She said, not really mixed signals, but I've been like, oh well, I'm just not really interested. I'm not trying to pursue. I let them know, but I'm very nice. So I'm not like mean, right? But then they think, oh well, whatever. Like some women are like very stubborn, so they're just like, no, he's just emotionally unavailable. He's just trying to push me away. So you got the stubborn ones that push in. And I'm just like, yo, like, Kim said you got ashy and translucent skin. That's messed up. It's messed up. I was like, hey man, she always try to roast me. I'm hurt. No, I'm just playing. No, that's pretty much what's been happening. I think that's what happened to me in 2020 for sure. But I think it got me to be better at being very responsive of boundary and what I really want in the situation. Especially that communication is a big part. I usually find out like at least 2 or 3 weeks for me. So kind of the same thing. Did he put on mute? What are you doing? Oh, I see you putting on mute. Oh, okay. He said, not me. I'm watching everything. I'm like, but that's what that's pretty much my thing too. Like I'll let them know like 2-3. I think I'll find out for sure in like 2-3 weeks. Cause I got a very people say I not short temper, but I get irritated real easily. I get irritated pretty easily, so I'm sorry for everybody. I don't know. It's a lot of things. Unless it comes up to me. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, oh man, that's kind of annoying. I mean, sometimes.
I mean, like, unless
I mean, is that what it is? I guess so.
maybe based on what you like, upset. That's I think. I mean, something that's not being channeled properly coming out in other areas.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Because like I think he might be upset for good reason, but like, I don't know if that makes
Man. Yeah, that makes sense. It does. Yeah, I agree. But I guess it's for good reasoning. I feel like sometimes it's me being me. I'm like, man, damn.
being mean.
Being me, like how I am.
Being mean.
Yeah, I'll be like,
That's all you can do.
man, yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Well, you're not terrible.
Yeah, I try not to be. Hope I'm not. Hope people can put up with that. He said Dante's irritated by everything. He's allergic to women. Friggin'.
Which comment section is it?
It's on IG. I think the IGs everyone's on. No one's on any of my other ones because it's static still. It's been throwing me off, man. I'm trying to fix that. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? I think I know what's going on. I don't want to. Yeah, it's fine. I market more the IG anyway. So it's all good. But question I want to ask you guys. Okay, so we kind of answered the second one, but is it a form of leading on when one partner had an expectation of being serious, while the other partner did not have that same expectation?
Leading on?
Yeah, they said like, this is what I want. You know what I mean? Is that what defining as leading on, right?
Leading on, I don't think.
No.
Well, I mean, I think it's okay to for one side of the relationship to be more in tune with what they actually kind of hope they both together with.
Yeah.
That's what works. Not really
I mean, I don't know.
just letting the person know in the beginning. It's like you don't really lead on kind of thing.
Yeah. What do you think, Josh?
I think semantics, I think words may be different. It's like it kind of frame energy perspective. So like leading on kind of
It's
like
20 hours.
I was like, what?
The hell was that?
yeah,
The hell was that?
it could be on my laptop I program it to like 3 hours.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
That's weird.
No, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, I put mine as military time. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know either. I'm like, no,
Interesting.
whatever.
That's weird.
Another question, right?
Someone asked a question in the chat. Who's doing that?
No, where's that not question?
Oh, someone put something. Man, you got me looking at the chat. I gotta look at it. Who did this? Okay.
Oh, the buzzing's gone.
Is it? No? We're trying to figure out this buzzing sound. I can't move on with this episode without this buzzing.
The buzzing sounded loud.
Yeah. Good. Someone said, come on, man. Hey, TJ, tell her I'm the only one that people need to hear. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Heidi? Yeah.
Let me see. I don't know what's going on, man. This is throwing me off, but it's cool. We'll try to keep on to the IG, I guess. I'll worry about it later. I was all excited for this, man. I practiced it, rehearsed it, everything. All right. So, Holiday. Have you guys seen the movie Holiday on Netflix?
Who's in it? Who's in it?
I don't know who's in it. I don't even know those actors and actresses. I don't.
They said about
Is that like with like girls? Like a girl protagonist?
No, it's like a rom-com.
Like I'm gonna say no. Go ahead.
Okay.
Holiday.
Holidates. Yeah. You heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard it.
So. All right. So the movie is pretty much about, if you guys know, this couple that's going on dates and they're doing certain dates together, but they're not in a relationship, but they're doing it together as like holidays, like Christmas, Halloween, Easter, and they're just like a +1. Do you guys believe that people are still doing that? Like people, you think people are doing that like currently? Okay, all right. Have you guys ever been asked that to be someone's +1 for like just specifically on holidays? Never to hook up, never do any of that, but
Just a shut up +1?
yeah.
Basically, because that's what it is. You want your family to not
Why you're not single? Yeah. That's why she did it. Yeah. No? I don't think I have.
You're a bad boy. You can't bring me home tomorrow. Tequila and earrings.
He said, bad boy. He'll start. I think he'll probably go be like, "Hey man, let's just do it right now. Like, who cares? Who cares? Let's do it." I'm not here for all this shenanigans. I used my car to drive here. My gas, I'm getting something. He's a renegade. That wasn't what we thought about. This is not what we discussed before. No.
I do think, to answer your question, I do think people do.
He said,
There's a lot of pressure from family.
Dave said, "Eyes bring you home, TJ. I bring you home, TJ. I'll bring you home, TJ." Gabe. Oh man, I love He said, "I bring you home." Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, they see.
Yeah, I went to your family's party last year. He's a man of his word. Thank you.
He said, "Alexa, will you please be my +1?" That's what someone said. Alexa. But like, I think it's weird because like we all go through that situation where we need to have that partner because it's the holidays. So we're like, oh, I can't be single. So I feel like a lot of people are around this time. It's like, well, that's what we call cuddling season, right? And cuffing, right? But I don't know, man. Like, that never happened to me either. I had to be a +1 for a wedding, but I don't think that's the same thing. That's like a once in a lifetime thing, and I get kind of hesitant to that too. I don't know. It's hard to put that in words for me, but that's how I feel. I mean, I've done it before, like where I thought I was on a holiday, but it was just for the Christmas thing, It was just for like a company party, but like, you know, I don't know if I was doing the wrong thing, talking to other people while I came with that person. So I don't know if that was a rule that we talked about. So I'm like, oh, we didn't discuss this before. I didn't read the guidelines. I didn't.
See, that depends. Is she a homie or someone, someone?
That's a
If
tough.
it's a homie, homies don't care. It's like, oh, just, I need another body because I don't know anyone here. Go do whatever.
Work holiday party though.
Oh, yeah, work holiday party. Oh, that's good. I probably want that person. 'Cause it's like,
If you brought a holiday.
yeah, like for like,
Oh
Go
dang,
for
not
party.
fucked up then. You did that? You
Mm.
talking to other people?
I did. It was bad. It was bad.
Were you invited back for the next holiday?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know what holiday it was. I'm glad I watched that movie. I'm glad I watched the movie. Now I know.
the girls
I
you
didn't.
got at, did you succeed?
I didn't.
The other girls you got at,
No.
did you succeed?
No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Sometimes. Yeah. It's always the women that don't like the other girl. Like they have some kind of funk at work. So she'll just try to disrupt everything, right? That's the kind of situation I get. Go, oh, I hate that girl. Da, 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 da. Like she always be talking to me all crazy. I'm like, this is why she's talking to you. I was like, man, I feel used. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
Some risk
Right? Kim said it's cheaper to be single during the holiday, though.
Yes, it is.
That's if you don't got.
Yes, it is. But you don't have to get a thoughtful, expensive kind of gift.
Ooh, that is true. That is true. Or you could just say that you're Jehovah's Witness. You can't get out of it real quick. Hey, you can't question someone's religion. You can't get the other girls while you're asked to be the holiday. I didn't know that. I see someone said this in the comments. He said you can't get at the other girls while you were asked to be the holiday. I never knew. I never knew. See, I learned. I learned from this experience.
Never get back out into the world. Do it again. There ever is an office party. I know if there's ever an office party ever again.
That's the point. You want to look professional too, because you're kind of representing that person that brought you.
See, I didn't see.
You
They
wanna
don't.
be like getting at all the
They,
women
they
there.
don't. They don't explain to this in the car. I'm like, oh yeah, like I didn't.
Just being a professional.
I'm like, oh,
But
I didn't
that
know.
also goes back to the expectations of being very clear.
In the beginning.
Translucent or transparent, whatever word you
Translucent.
I think translucent is like cloudy.
Whatever, man.
Like,
Whatever.
transparent is clear.
Whatever, man.
But if we're comparing the two, though, the more serious situation obviously is being brought to a family.
That is serious. That is something I can't be talking to the cousins.
That doesn't mean.
Yeah, you can't be talking to cousins and whatnot. Yeah, all the aunties,
Yeah.
Auntie.
grandmas.
You know, parties. Probably the same age.
See, I wouldn't. I mean, that's a trap. He said that's a trap. That is a trap. Oh yeah, we were born the same time, the same day. I'm like, why are you bringing me here? Pass on the church invite. There we go. Transparency. That's the word. Someone said it. That's what we needed to use, not translucent. That should be a buzzword. I'm gonna make that a buzzword. If we say transparency or translucent, so
That's you.
y'all get on the hot seat. Someone's getting on the hot seat.
Words.
Leave me alone. I'm distracted, man. They got buzzing going on with the stream platforms. They're just trying to make me look bad out here, man. Even though I'm looking bad with this hat on, it don't matter. Don't judge me, man.
You're festive. Your background's even green.
Yeah.
Great. And your sweater's green.
I know I'm blending in, just
Oh,
yeah, but
Floating head.
floating head. Yeah, if I use the green screen for sure, like if I was using this, y'all wouldn't be able to see me. It'd just be a head. It'd be just a head.
see you do it.
But while I'm trying to fix this situation, Hope I can fix it by then. Um, is it needed to be? Are we required or needed to be need to be in a relationship for the holidays around the holidays? Is that something we have to really do? Like, is it? I mean, I know Kim mentioned that was cheaper, but like, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you guys feel comfortable? I know, of course, CJ does. He just told us he's comfortable with it. Do you guys truly feel comfortable not being in a relationship or doing anything for the holidays, like around this time? How was your guys'
What did
thoughts?
you mean, or just in general?
In general, I mean, you guys.
Holidays in general.
Yeah, holidays. Yeah, yeah,
Holidays. Yeah. We need. You said need.
yeah. It's a need. It's a need factor.
Oh, oh, oh.
You guys are single. That's why y'all single. That's why y'all single.
I mean, it'd be nice, right?
It'd be nice.
Right? It would be nice to have someone, but if not, I'm cool.
It'd be nice.
Good.
You guys get all depressed. Like, I wish I had somebody. I wish I had someone here. I wish don't talk to me. I hate this time of the year.
Oh, that bugs me. Like Valentine's Day, when people say bad day, single awareness day, I'm like, oh,
I feel like people who talk about being single all life, I feel like they're not really happy being single. They're like, single again, let's do it. Like, are you really happy? I'm sorry if I made the women on here on this podcast to listen. I'm sorry, but I hope I didn't offend y'all. But that's what I see every time. It just screams like, man, she's not, or he or she's not happy. I don't see guys do it, but I see mostly women do it.
actually, yeah, because when girls turn single, they blast it on their social media, then like they go clubbing and dress up really kind of thing. But that was like in my, younger days. I don't know about now.
But it's crazy. I feel like the women just like, they celebrate being the third wheel. They're like, oh yeah, I'm third wheel. I'm like, yo, I don't know.
I don't know what women you know.
So are we not buying it? We're not buying the enthusiasm for being.
I mean, you could be enthusiastic all you want, but
You're not really happy. You're crying. I mean, you gotta.
that's true.
Is that an advertisement?
True. Look at you looking on the other side, man. That's why I got you here, Johnson. You see the other side of this picture. I appreciate you, man.
Like that. That was really good.
Yeah, he's good at that,
It's
man.
pretty positive.
I know. I don't get this with the other fellas that I got on. The other people I got on here. There's always one side now. I'm just playing. Shout out to Red Pill and all them. I love them, man. But I never get this kind of group before I can actually speak.
Because I think some of the.
Do it, be it, find it. So positive, Joshua. That's really good
Gosh.
vibes.
What's going on, man?
That was good.
What are you trying to prove here? Who you trying to be out here, man?
I mean, like, I don't agree with the way people broadcast it, but I just think that's what's behind it. People just need more practice.
Kid,
I just want more practice.
Tim out here roasting me, man. I see. You reading the comments. I know you read it, Jim. You saw what she said. Agreed. I always wonder who these women Dante talks about are. No one knows. It's a mystery. It's all in my head.
Next episode.
Unfortunately, confidentiality.
I mean, I try not to. I've been nice. I haven't been too mean around this holiday. I've been really a lot more nicer. Okay, this is a time where I'm the Grinch. That's why I put that on there on my thing. So I make sure I'm not too mean to people in this time. I've been brashing the single women. I apologize, but I just this is what I see. I just I could be wrong, but it's just
But that is kind of like a new trend, right? Like people like sort of broadcasting that, or like there's even like hashtags like single AF. I see like little like those caption memes, and they're like,
That's,
you know what I mean? I don't know,
but it's not wrong.
but just like new like content that's making its way to me. I don't know what this is about me.
Sounds like
It's
it.
your thoughts. It's your thoughts, right? That's your thoughts. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
your
I-
experience. If you're seeing it, I mean, it's
Yeah, and you're expressing like how you feel about it. It's not wrong.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I can see it being a very stressful time, especially when people, like I said, we talk about the "what are we" phase, right? That can be stressful, man, when someone's not giving you a clear answer, right? They're kind of like looping around it, right? You know, I'm sure you guys, I've been through it or done it yourself, you know, and I don't know. I can't really speak for everybody else in their shoes, but I can see that being pretty stressful, because you some people are focused on having a lot of options, right, and other people are focused on one option at a time. So that's one thing where someone's like, oh, okay, well, it's whatever. Especially millennials, we're like, oh, there's so much out there, right? We can do a whole bunch, right? We can meet like 100 people in like an hour. So it's just like, you got so many options out there. And so, yeah, one person was like, okay, I'm old school. I'm focused on one person. I need to know, so I won't invest my time into you. I'm sure as a woman, I'm sure you feel some type of way about it, right? Investing time, right? I'm sure guys do too.
Yes.
But from me, I think
Just for anyone who wants to be in a relationship.
Have you guys done it before? Where you wasted someone's time? Because I talked about this in my last episode, wasting time.
Wasted someone else's time.
Yeah, when you're just like, oh, well, you know, and you guys kind of like looped around it, like, oh, it's all good. It's cool.
So that's the leading on.
It's all good. It's all good.
Not being total, and what that looks like is what? Not being totally, not letting them know, like, hey, I'm not really actually feeling this, just kind of.
Just filling it out, see where this goes.
Yeah, I did that.
Have you?
I've done it recently.
Recently? Oh, shit.
March and April were weird,
He's
bro. March
That's like
and
you're getting
April.
COVID.
He's blaming it on Mars. COVID? Alright.
Actually, that's true because it was like complete lockdown, shut down,
Bro.
like at home.
OnlyFans. Yeah.
He said OnlyFans. Oh man, hey, it was a tough couple. March, April definitely was. March, April, June was like where everyone was like, oh man, we're on lockdown. This is real happening. We can't. I don't know. Especially for single people, like we're like, oh, like what? This is our normal thing in the summer.
OnlyFans.
It's like our holiday.
I think April was when like I downloaded Game Pass. Yeah.
Heidi said classic.
I don't smize enough to meet people at grocery stores.
Plus, they wearing the mask. You can't really look at them.
Yeah. Like, are you good looking? And I actually did a mask that actually has my face on it, so they can see what they're missing out on.
He's got the stylish mask.
It's like a snowboard. The face shield would work. Like Futurama, where his head's in the glass.
Oh god.
That's what it would have to be.
Dude, one of my homegirls said like, yeah, dude randomly said, oh man, you looking hella good. Like, how can you tell I got a mask on? I'm like, well, you got nice eyes.
Nice eyes.
Oh, they smile.
Can't tell. But I didn't realize how important someone's mouth is, like someone's face is when it's covered. I realized like, oh, I don't really look at that. Like, that's not really a big deal. I can kind of tell. But now it's like, when we look at it like, oh, I can't really.
Well, in Mortal Kombat wasn't one of the.
Oh, the characters.
Yeah,
So-
like she was not.
Scorpio.
Yeah, like,
Like, looking at his eyes, you're like, oh man, she looks hot.
what were they? Melina and Katana?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That shit was dangerous.
So now we're looking at girls with like masks. Okay, cool. This is, it's different.
So mysterious. I wonder what she's got going on under there.
Right.
Within that
But
drop
so I seen some girls tell me like, oh, I don't even. Some girls don't even wear makeup underneath the mask. They
What
say.
should they?
They say.
No point.
No. What?
There's no point. Like we the eye makeup, but there's no point.
Half
No
the
one should
product
put on-
down.
No one should put on airs. Hey, random addition though. Like I recently got these inserts. I put in my mask. They're called lipstick guard. They're like a little cage guard. Oh man, it makes masks like, way more comfortable. Like,
Really?
all around it. It's called a lipstick guard. So I bought like a pack of them. You just slip
Is it like breathable and like just like
like a little
more?
cage.
Mhm.
You kind of look like Bane with it alone, but you like just kind of like slip it underneath your mask and it makes like a little dome. Just one
Oh
thing.
wow.
So like the fibers won't tickle your nose or nothing.
Tickle your nose.
No, that's like good for like when you go for like, well, because I walk my dog, so like when you go on long walks up hills and everything.
Yeah,
It's annoying. Yeah.
yeah, lipstick guard. That's what you find on there.
I mean, we gotta
Is
use
that like
this.
Amazon Prime by any chance?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we gotta use
Okay,
this.
just making sure.
We gotta use this style, man. I mean, we go to the club, man. People gonna be wearing masks. You have to
We're
look.
going to the pub?
I mean, I don't know.
When
Oh, okay, when? I'm like,
It's not happening. You know, it's crazy. Like, I was just telling somebody, man, I'm used to seeing text messages of emails of New Year's Eve parties. I ain't hear nothing. It's been quiet.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is normal. It's not normal.
Right, right.
It's like, damn, usually I get like these emails in November. So I don't know. Like
They're all just Twitch. They're all Twitch.
the scene is dating scenes is so different now, man. We gotta really
Well, I mean, also, I can't help but like, also be, thankful people are being responsible. They're responding to like, the world at hand. People, I mean, like, as much as you want to gather, you also don't want to promote, like, well, I feel like, it's important for, like, observe as best as you can, within reasonable risk.
yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, but it is different times. Like it's, I mean, like pre-quarantine, like I would like go out weekly to like clubs, whether it's like catch some live music or like a DJ set or just, grab a drink somewhere. But it does, yeah, it sucks that these like festive occasions that like, kind of realize you take it for granted and then not around them.
yes.
Oh, no doubt. Once it's back open.
It's
Like I never would have thought of like, why would anyone want to go to like a ball for New Year's? Now it's like, yo,
I made it get out.
I just want to be drunk in public again.
like yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Miss those times.
Versus being drunk on Zoom.
Versus being
Oh,
drunk in the
I
house with my thoughts. Gross.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't think that. Start thinking you get depressed. Like,
I know.
What else is there to do?
Well, that's the fucking problem. I fucked up and took an edible a few weeks ago, and I was alone. It was 6 p.m. I had hell more hours to think. It was horrible. It was bad.
That's all bad.
Some really deep thoughts.
That's some deep thoughts. That's some deep thoughts,
I
CJ.
would think about time and space.
Oh, dang.
She said, Kim said, drunk in the house with my thoughts. End quote. End quote. Who'll do that?
Can't wait to be drunk in public.
Just start talking crazy. Oh yeah, man. I can't do it by myself.
I'm actually gonna like. I'm not an extrovert. I'm actually gonna talk to strangers.
Be out there.
Now we're taking this granted. All the introverts are taking this for granted. Like, oh man, maybe I miss talking to people. This is.
No, absolutely.
Who knows?
Like for example, for me, people at work, who are kind of just like, have always kind of kept to themselves, and just like, like I see them more like they avoid contact and eye contact when you pass them on. Even like the more quieter ones are just like, you can see them actually engaging in interaction, like, oh hi, and stuff like that. But I feel like, people like, it's not necessarily either or, it's kind of more of a spectrum and they're dominant. But like, I think fundamentally we're like pack animals, or like communal features. So this quarantine is very unnatural, for sure.
For sure. It just sucks, man. We can't be. Kim said, I don't miss the mass public staff as an introvert, but I do deeply miss seeing close friends and close ones.
It's like a force of will type of situation.
I know, man.
It's like against like our natural.
It isn't. That's why it's so hard for people to like do the whole dating thing, because it's like, oh, like I'm on Plenty of Fish, like the live stream, and people aren't really on there just to date. They're just on there just to. Yeah.
That is the weirdest shit.
Right? They're on there just to talk, like just to talk to people.
Have you jumped on any of those?
I do. It's so funny.
And how many seconds do you get to like talk?
So
Like,
sometimes it's like a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but like it definitely, I definitely don't feel as like a big of an asshole with the guys just sending dick videos.
oh no doubt.
Wow.
Like don't do this in the dark. Like this is like normal.
You're behaving. You're
Oh my
behaving.
god, really?
Oh
It's
yeah.
plenty of fish though.
Yeah, they'd be like, like.
Actually,
I'm like, oh,
Plenty of fish.
and
I don't like that big enough.
right, and it's like, yo, how many dick pics you get a day? She's like, 7.
7?
She said 7, 8 a stream, depending on the night. I'm like, man,
What's that about?
Of course, it's at night.
I don't know if I mean, as a man, like, I don't see that as women like, oh, I've been looking for like a good sized penis to see on my like stream, like, you know what I mean? Like, I never heard a woman like get excited. Oh man, it looks good. Like, oh my gosh, it's totally what I needed.
Oh,
Like-
your address.
Hey,
Where can I find that penis?
that's the one. That's
Why?
the eyes. And the
It's like, what the fuck? Like,
That's aggressive as fuck.
right? It's like, yo, like you didn't even say hello. Like, you start with that first.
That
Yeah.
thing is weird. Yeah, that's a whole energy. I like checked in on that thing. How long has that been a thing? Years?
POF has been gone on for a while.
Oh no, that's. I feel like wasn't that like the first dating app?
Was it?
No,
No, Christian Mingle was.
Oh, that sounds.
Christian
I'm
Mingle.
talking about that part of the app.
Oh, like.
Oh no, I think that's new. I think that's new.
That's like just for COVID.
Yeah. I don't know if this happened during COVID, but for sure they started doing like the live streaming around this time.
Yeah, that shit's weird as fuck.
Oh, it's hella weird.
I didn't know
You
they
get
had
money
that.
over there? It's not money. Money involved?
You can get money. You can get paid.
You can get paid.
Yeah.
Alright, so those people who are hosting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most people don't go on there for dates, like for sure. Like
They're
the
just-
top streamers aren't on there for dates. They're just on there just to get their, you know what I mean?
saying.
Content
They're
out.
getting the bag.
Yeah. And it's like yeah, it's an interesting app, man. Like I don't think anyone really goes in there for dates anymore.
I feel like most of that app is catfishing anyway, or catfishing.
Oh yeah,
Catfish.
Wow.
catfish. I don't even get started.
Don't get it started. What? I gotta listen to catfish episode.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Did
MTV.
y'all do it? Did y'all do a catfish episode?
I did not. I don't think any of us has been catfished.
Oh, I've been catfished.
Have you?
Ooh,
I
let me
have
know.
to. I
Let me
have
know.
to.
Let me know when you do that episode. I will come back for that.
I have to.
Okay.
Guys, look how good in the picture and
I'm gonna do
the.
that.
Like, was it like a legit catfish, or was it a catfish where like they posted like a whole photo?
It was old photos.
Okay.
It was all
I think that's catfishing still, right?
It's still catfishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Give me
guy's
up to date.
fine and stuck, and then like.
No, but it was
It's
Send
like-
me a recent picture, and I'm like.
Oh. Oh yeah. I just got this thing out and what was it? How high? Like, that looked like a patch.
No, that's I think that's.
Oh shit, you been catfishing. We gotta get. I'm open to do an episode about catfishing for sure. I'm down. But
I got stories.
I don't know how much time I have on my IG. I think it's like an hour. But I don't know if I'm into it. I might end soon.
Well, this was nice. Is there another question?
No, that's all I got.
Ooh, what about the people?
Some holiday episode, huh? I never get this far. If I was drinking. Like other episodes, I'd be like, oh, fucking, like, all drunk. Like, oh, don't get to the questions. We're done.
Get what far? You mean this far? That mean this long? No.
No, just like as far as a questioning thing. I'm like, we never even get to the question. We just go to a whole other topic. That's usually what it is. But appreciate you guys coming on, though, man. Appreciate everybody hopping on. I apologize, you guys, for the buzzing sound. I'm gonna find out what's happening. It was working earlier, probably by Mixer or OBS. A lot of other things happening. But it's my first time doing multiple streams, so the next season, I'm telling you, I'm gonna come with it. I'm gonna come strong with it. I'm gonna make sure I'm on point. Make sure everything's cool. This is just like the kind of like the practice run. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, though, man. And next year I'll do a season 2, season 5, whatever it is. Probably in February. My favorite time of the year to do it. You know what I mean? Aw, she's a hybrid. Aw, what's up, Sticky? Oh, sorry, I saw something pop on. But yeah, man. Anything you guys want to add on to the people for the holidays? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Holidays.
You guys got going on, huh? Yeah.
Make your choices.
Okay.
Everyone.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I can't say happy 2020. I mean, 2010 was just, we're trying to get through it. We're trying to get through 2020.
It was the worst year ever, though.
It was an interesting year.
He says the worst year ever.
It was an interesting year. Made me realize, like, okay, I know for sure what I want now.
I feel like
what I need to do.
ever since Kobe passed away, shit just went downhill. Like, we were like, oh, man, Kobe passed away. And then just Kobe, we're just like, yo. It just went down.
It was thing after thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was thing after thing.
They said memes, like, what's the worst July? Like, Aliens Cup. There was a whole bunch of memes about it. Like, they saw monkeys with, like, sniper rifles. Like, wait, what's the worst cap? Monkeys with sniper rifles? How did they get that? How did they get that? Where? This didn't make any sense. Everything right now at this point, if it don't make sense, we're like, it's 2020. Like, we can put that on a resume. Hey, man, it's 2020. You know, our dating life, 2020. Oh yeah, that was a tough year, right? So, right. I go like, how was your day? Like, 2020 happened. Oh yeah, that was a tough year. A lot of things happened, huh? Yeah, a lot of things.
One of those things where people like make up.
So but yeah.
Good conversation starter.
Right. How was your 2020? I don't want to start too. I'll wait till like February to talk about it. I'm not gonna do it in January. I'm gonna wait. But
longer than that.
Hey, since I don't know, I have a question, but you know how like usually like New Year's holiday anything they're not happening. Do you think the same like usually rhetoric? How like usually like for all of January, like, so did you make the New Year's resolution? Do you think that the same conversations are gonna come up too, or people are just gonna be like, it's like unknown territory?
I don't know.
It's like socially everything's disrupted. You know what I mean? Like, this is the first year I can see those like popcorn tins everywhere. You know what I mean?
The what?
You know those popcorn tins everywhere?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, like little things like that.
I think people will still. I think resolutions. People still talk about it. It is like a reset in a way. Thinking about it, and obviously we're talking about calendars, and it's still gonna feel the same. Like I know that we're gonna have goals, right? People are still gonna do that, for sure. I think.
I feel like holidays, like, because that there's like Thanksgiving, and then you have like usually Christmas and New Year's like close together. So for a lot of people, that's usually like the biggest break they ever have.
Yeah.
So that's usually, I kind of think like, oh, maybe that's usually the reason why most people are reflective in that time.
Mm-hmm.
Like lately, everyone has time to reflect. Everyone has an abundance of time.
That's true. I agree with that. You're right.
Well, for the whole year of 2020, it's probably the same reflection every day. Because nothing's changed.
Nothing has changed. I mean,
I don't know.
things change. It's just not in the direction we expected it to go.
Well, that's still
I know. Kim said, I feel like we just got started. We did. And then now the alcohol's kind of kicking in. We might not.
I can keep going. You want to do 2 hours?
I mean, I gotta start this over again. Maybe I might try to fix it on the platforms again. I'm gonna see if I try to fix it.
I got time.
I don't know how you guys
I would
feel.
actually agree with you too.
Ken, we might go again. We might go
I got
again.
time.
We might go again.
Dante, like your post episode.
Oh, post episode. You guys ready for post episode?
See, fan over here, man.
Oh, post episode lit.
That's
We just get started, Kim, for sure. We just scratched the surface right now. So we can do that. I'm down. Jazz Fresh. What's up, Jazz Fresh? Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix this. I gotta do the. Where's my sound guy at, man? I need the sound guy. You know the guys with the long hair.
What I said.
Yeah, you know how sound guys look like.
We need an engineer.
A sound engineer, you know.
And some black jeans.
Black jeans, long hair, ponytail, the glasses, shorts.
Work part time at Guitar Center. Always. Yes.
I need the sound guy, man. I can't with this, man. When I go to Guitar Center, I look for that person. I'm like, oh, he knows. He knows the answers. He looks like he knows. He's the sound guy. Like, it's bad because I try not to like do that, but like I'll go to the guy purposely, like, okay, yeah, can you ask Ben or ask Carl? Like it's always like a random like, oh, I knew it, sound guy. It's like sound guy. Should have went to him first. So I need one of those guys. If you guys don't know anybody who's sound engineer, man, we're heading for the nitty gritty. We're gonna get nitty gritty for sure. She said she waited for the nitty gritty. So we about to. Yeah, I'm ready. I got my sleeves rolled up. We'll do that. Yeah, when this ends, I'll start up. If you guys want to do it, we can end it early and just start it again. Yeah, we'll do like 20 minutes or something like that. You guys down?
I'm in.
You guys got a curfew? What? Kids? Children? You good? Okay, all right. Just making sure. I'm not sure if you gotta do stuff. I'm just being a. I'm just work. Work.
I'm off until January.
Work. What's that? What's that like? What's that? Oh man, I miss that. I miss that. Tell me how that is. But all right, we'll do that. And we'll just do the post episode. All I do here. But yeah, post episode. You guys ready? Get more alcohol? Huh? Oh, you work too? Okay, all right. If anybody wants to hop on a post episode, let me know. Send me a message. Sounds good. All right, guys. Let me start this again. You guys ready? Let's do it. I'm gonna close this. All right. Let's do that. Am I still on? Shit, I need a drink. Everybody need a drink. I ended this, but I'm gonna end the other one and just.
Leave right now or stay on this?
I don't know. This is not ending.
What are we saying?
No, I think I have to re-invite you guys again.
Yeah, I'm gonna click
Yeah, I'll
Let's do another email again.
Yeah, I'll see you guys email again.
Well, hey guys, this was really fun. I'm looking forward to the post show, but great show tonight, guys. It's all fun. Bye, Will Shell.
Thank you, Joshua, for all you do.
Are you not coming on a post episode?
I am. I'm just, want to close out this first session. I mean,
I was like, huh? Are you not coming?
I am.
Alright. Alright, man. Turns
This
loose,
was a
man.
real episode, Dante. This was a good heartfelt episode.
Is it?
Yeah, it was.
Good hat.
The
It was
hat.
like,
Like it. I couldn't find the other hat. I just found this joke.
Are we still live? Are we still streaming?
Yeah, we're still live.
it's live.
Okay. Well, I'm not recording.
I'm gonna click leave.
All right, I'm gonna wait for your email.
Okay. It was so awkward.
Oh, dang, I have to click leave maybe.
Yeah. Y'all get out. Alright.
You
Oh.
want me to go?
Yeah, I'll re-invite you guys. I'll re-invite you. Alright, guys. That was the episode. Appreciate you guys coming on. I'm gonna try to fix this damn thing. I gotta fix it. Because I noticed that people couldn't. There was buzzing going on. So I'm gonna try to fix this. So let's do it. Let's find out what's going on here.